Because when there was that wave of people literally trying to justify people getting innocently killed on camera, and they would find a way to justify it in the comments. And I would literally like lose my shit because I'm like,
you would want to call like literally beat their ass,
bro. I
really, I feel you. Right. I know, like you
niggas
go,
was like,
are you that
in the street? Handicap getting shot, and I would read the comments like, "Oh no, we got him here." Like, there's no way no one could justify this.
And they're like, "Oh well, he did make a sudden twitch."
And it's like, are y'all really that racist?
Like, that's what I'm saying.
Like, there's no
way. Are you that racist, bro?
Crazy. I would be like, there's literally no way. Even a racist
would say that's racist.
Like, a racist person would be like, hey, that's a little bit wild. Like, I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah. That's a little bit wild. Not on camera.
Yeah. That's too obvious.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting to. It's getting to a point to where like they don't care.
No, they don't.
They got a body cam and he don't care.
They were saying. Remember they were saying.
On my way to Bootsy Bello with hella the hoes. Try and think what I'ma tell them when they get alone. I'm a glad for woman I shouldn't yearn for. Shouldn't be tempted, but baby, I like to hurt. Or maybe cause I was searching, I found me the perfect person, but me and her didn't work out. She buried what you worked for. And I carry the bitterness of a cola nut. Nigerian shit, my parents never showed much. Womanizer probably could have been a feminist, cause I respect them, but Lord, I got polygamy problems. The hoodie come from bodies, spending money, it's therapeutic. The way this shit, they don't think that you care to buy. So we buying Prada, Balenciaga, like it is nada. And the Ferrari, my favorite's God, and tax problems. Pierre Mars, I dropped 10 on my last visit, and half that up in Saks. I favor black businesses. Assuming I'm rooting for everybody that's black. Yeah. Yeah. Assuming I'm rooting for everybody that's black. Yo, look. Assuming I'm rooting for everybody that's black. Spent about 2 racks on handmade new rags. Assuming I'm rooting for everybody that's black. That's everybody from sports to college class to rap and back.
Let's start there.
Now it's the fucking know-it-alls. That's how we introduced it.
That's how you say it. Know-it-alls.
Yeah. So
not Noahidols.
Yeah.
Not Noahidols.
First person that says Noahidols to me, getting blocked.
Not Noodles. Noodles. The Noodles podcast. The Know-it-alls.
Are you a know-it-all?
Yes.
Okay.
Clearly.
What?
I know.
Oh, he's fine. Wale. That's how we start. We bringing in the know-it-alls with Wale. The very first topic. What deserves.
I needed it.
Now I want to hear. Yeah, me and Shane.
Yeah, because I know you didn't listen to it.
Me and Shane are average.
You don't like Wale for some reason.
Y'all want to talk about why we changed the name to the Noahidols?
Yeah, let's do that. Actually, I like that idea.
Yeah.
Boom.
That's first.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it be?
I mean, it's the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Let's address it.
Well,
I know white people like to hide from the elephant in the room. Columbus Day. What is it?
That's true.
Who's that man on that picture? I don't know.
That's also true.
So the know-it-alls, we address the elephants in the room. There's an elephant right there.
Why we changed the name? What you tell people?
How you gonna tee me up?
What is that?
The elephant in the room?
The elephant in the room.
I'm weak as fuck.
Facts.
There's always been an elephant in the room.
The elephant in the room.
Not getting the reference. Anybody want to go why we changed the name? Do they want to know the real reason?
I mean, what is the real reason?
Well, tell them the real reason.
I really honestly don't know the real reason. I just never liked it.
You never fucked with the leftovers? Yeah. Now that it's over, it's all coming out.
The leftovers is a clean name, but I mean...
He said, I never liked it. Now, yeah, why did you change?
Are we allowed to tell them the real reason?
Yeah.
We weren't able to trademark it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, there was too many. I remember, like, before, when y'all was first doing it, you was like, hey, go fire a thing, and I would type in the leftovers, and it'd be like, 500
episodes. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. There was already a podcast for the leftovers.
Right, and then there's Instagram pages.
Today
our Twitter name is the Leftovers 5.
We're getting fucking mentioned today about the best series of all time. There must be a leftovers series on HBO
people keep
or something.
acting the leftovers. So
I'll take the promo.
How do y'all feel about when we said that we were done with the leftovers and everybody was throwing flowers on our grave?
Oh no,
leaving us for dead.
And mind you, we got the most likes on that motherfucking the last episode.
Any podcast you've ever said.
We said thank God they're done.
More attention from saying that.
I didn't want to. Hey, you know how it would have been hilarious, and I was hoping people would be like, "Hey, man, I was glad y'all kind of was done with that."
Hey, bro, I would have been so weak if you would have got one of them. Like, thank God I couldn't take it no more.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I wasn't gonna say anything, but
I ain't saying it on air.
Not saying it on air. Yeah, fuck them anyway.
How you gonna do that? We just talk about the elephants in the room. Who?
It was just Snapchat, man.
What did he say?
He's the worst.
What? Fucking dumb.
Yeah.
He he was just like, he Snapchatted me and was just like, yeah, bro, y'all should have had me on there. Just some dumb shit. And then I was just like, LOL. And he was like, nah, for real, I'm about to start my own podcast. I'm going to have y'all.
No, you're okay. Let's address it.
I was just like, okay.
No, you're not.
I was like, we're not
doing it. Do it. We shot the leftovers on 2 iPhones. Y'all didn't even know. The mics were props. How about that? Let's talk about it. Let's air it out. We're good now, but we shot all that on. So for the people that said they want to start a podcast, here's your go. We shot all that on an iPhone. The video was on the iPhone, and the mic was all on the iPhone.
And let's see y'all do 16 weeks of content.
Right.
Let's see.
No
support.
Weeks of content.
Yeah.
Shit.
With no support.
You see his runs, he's dedicated. When he's dedicated to something, he ain't missed a fucking morning run in I don't know how long.
That is true. But we also got, we did have a couple core fans.
Yeah,
So
we joke around, but
yeah, we know. But for most of y'all, fuck y'all, for real.
Yeah. And so many people hit me up, man. What's wrong with that?
And I know what I'm really sick of. I know we've addressed this. Why do people, if you say no to them as a guest, then all of a sudden it's alright, bro. Like it's a bitch. Why? If I don't talk to you in a full year and you don't have a product to sell, if you don't have, do you think that I'm about to have you on the podcast?
It's a take world we live in, man. Nobody wants to give.
Yeah, I don't understand. Right. What do we get? Right. Do I get anything?
Right. I can't siphon your fan base. I can't do nothing.
I don't know.
Yeah,
you have anything that's on the note?
No, everybody that
I like this switch.
Everybody that thought we were done.
Wrong. Facts.
Oh, I knew you were going to do that.
Is it upside down?
I knew. Why would you check?
Why would y'all have it upside down?
No, you're wrong.
Who the fuck had it upside down?
I knew you were going to be doing it. Wrong. Oh my god.
I tried to set it up the whole fucking time. Y'all had it upside down. Thanks. That's how
you set the joke up the whole entire time? You was pondering?
Yes.
Well, but no, we're not done podding. We got a lot of content for y'all. We got some audio. It's going to be we're on Anchor now. Yep. Eventually it's going to be on Apple and Spotify once we get that figured out.
We finna pay some bills.
Not even, man. It's not even about the money.
Fuck that.
Nah.
Tell me the truth.
Yeah, I already told you.
It's not.
I really wouldn't do no sponsorship.
I don't care.
No, I'm doing sponsorship for sure.
Not unless we get big bread. Like, what do you mean sponsorship?
They pay you. What do you mean?
Yeah, I know.
We'll talk about it later. But
alright, we'll have the argument off camera.
But yeah, no, there's a switch. A lot more people mess with us now that they thought we were gone.
The know-it-alls. Come fuck with us.
And y'all been calling us that anyway, so it is what it is.
Yep, little double entendre.
Yes.
And there's this just.
And for
we don't know who that is.
Yeah, we don't know who that is. But for our core people, we got some stuff coming in the mail for y'all this week. Yep. So be on the lookout. But yeah, anyways, we don't. Even my man's right there is like, whose man's is this? Right. Point to him right there for the people.
Right here, he's confused.
He said, "Who's this?"
That's not.
Look at him. He's like, whoa.
Look at the dude right there pointing up to the sign for y'all.
He's supposed to be God.
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Who's this clown?
Yeah. That's the Last Supper, and them niggas ain't eating good.
Shit.
Facts.
You see it with
man. It looks like Thanksgiving at my house.
Does it?
Food all over the table.
That shit looks pathetic.
But yeah,
you would think that Jesus would really make some slapping ass Last Supper,
or he didn't make the supper,
or like when
he had his. You know who made the supper?
But I'm just saying.
Judas.
I'm just saying. Poison.
That's what I'm saying.
Was that a pork?
He also fed thousands of people with a loaf of bread and a couple fish.
Yeah.
You don't know about that.
Yeah, make that make sense. But whatever. That's a topic for another day. I just don't know how he did that.
And that's what I be saying. How who was I just talking to about? I was saying I believe everything in the Bible is a metaphor. He's like, nah, I believe that's all straight up.
Who was it?
You might have
Drew.
Been. Oh, it might have been Drew. Who was talking about it? And I was like, nah, for real? He's like, yeah, we believe all that. So I was like, you think the old boy was in actual whale? He's like, for sure. And I'm like,
no, that has been proven scientifically impossible.
I know, but he was saying if it's God's will, don't.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
That's what I was saying. It's something. If God wants you to do that, then you'll do it.
Right. But not really.
No, yeah.
If that's what you
believe.
Yeah. That's not how I believe, but
yeah.
whatever.
You don't believe that.
But I don't think God works like that.
I understand
don't think He works through magic.
But there's definitely miracles.
Well. We don't need to go 2 episodes in a row.
That's true.
Bashing God.
Yeah. We ain't bashing God. You bash God.
I didn't bash
I love God. You bash God.
What, in the last episode?
Yes.
You didn't bash him, but
I didn't bash him, but
there's been too much. There's too much blasphemy 2 episodes in a row.
That's true.
This is episode 1 though. Anyway,
it wasn't blasphemy. I was speaking God's word.
Okay, so why were you spooked all weekend? Let's talk about it.
Y'all want to talk about the other shooting that happened?
What? No, hold on. But we are gonna have this podcast in some fucking direction and order.
I like it.
Wale.
Why has he got to come
because I said.
God? Okay, well let's talk about Wale.
No, like I said,
it's a mere 4 out of 10.
Me and Shane are avid Wale fans.
Yes.
So me and Shane we enjoy this album very much. I love this album, so I need.
What is the album?
I realize for real though.
What would I rate it?
What is the album that we're talking about?
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow.
Wale.
I've said that a lot.
Wale.
How often do I say that? Wow, that's crazy.
I mean, he talks about depression a lot.
So anybody want to give a deep dive, or are we just gonna go
I mean, it's a typical Wale album. For what people, if people don't really listen to Wale, he's in his
I see a
relationship.
He's way more
conscious rap. Wow. So when I punched that elephant, I cut my finger open.
Like coming off of Shine, and like I told you, Shine wasn't that bad. What was the album? Remember what was that Summer on Sunset? Remember that came on with Castley?
What?
The Summer on Sunset or something? Remember he dropped
a song?
No, a whole album.
Shine?
Before that.
Was it an EP?
It was like a 16-song album.
No.
Are you talking about Wale album?
Yeah.
The Gifted?
No, bro. It was like the Summer on Sunset. And it had
PYT on it?
Maybe.
That's Shine.
No.
PYT's on Shine.
You'll see the cover once you.
Okay, what was your point?
Yeah, what's your point? You're fine.
It's just way fucking better. Like when
it's way better than Shine. Did you say that already?
Yeah, I said it's better than the last 4 albums. It's better than like a lot, maybe not 4, 3. I just think that, like I said, I needed a comeback from Wale. From how he was declining.
Yeah, but Wale does it to himself.
Sometimes.
A lot of times.
Well, what does he do to himself?
You don't remember that?
Let me see.
No, I never listened to
it. 2016.
Oh yeah.
Hello,
I didn't really listen to that. But he does it to himself a lot. Like his tweets, he's too condescending for me for my liking. Like he says stuff like he'll tweet something like
he does
really hope the fans like this one.
He does cry a lot. Even on Breakfast Club, I was telling Steph, did you ever watch it?
No, I didn't see. I didn't even know he was on Breakfast Club.
Yeah, he was on there promoting his album, and it was a 40-minute. 40 minutes.
I don't ever want to see him and Charlamagne.
The first 20 minutes, like he was just like,
you go to therapy.
No, Charlamagne kept telling him like, congrats, man, on you got the #1 single with no shenanigans, none of that, no promo. And he kept saying, "Wow, me?
That's crazy.
I got the #1?
You sure?
No way.
You sure?
Yeah.
And like he did like 10 times. I'm like, okay, Wale. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he's passive aggressive.
Yeah, he's super really passive aggressive and condescending. But you can't let that overshadow his music because it's a good album.
Well, tell that to him.
Yeah, no, for real. I be tweeting.
He's still doing it right now. He's literally doing it on Twitter as we speak.
I literally know
right now.
It's like, bro, you just need to have. But also too, he's been slighted his whole career, so. No, I can understand it, but just have some grace and some poise. Like I said, the one day, act like you've been here before. It's like LeBron getting to the finals and being like, y'all don't like LeBron, but whoever, somebody that's good in the league getting to the finals and being like, I can't believe we're here. I made it. Wow, it's just like.
So is this Wale's happy place? Is this where he wants to be? Like, is this him at his happy place?
I think so. Did y'all see the correlation with this album and the Ambition cover? How it's like the same, they're facing the same, it's the same like type coverage, different shit in the background.
It's crazy because I was just about to say he's probably
no, but I didn't understand. I don't understand on the cover. I mean, somebody was trying to explain it, but I don't think I get it. That like it's a picture with a frame. The picture's being pulled out, and then it's being cut up at the bottom.
Yeah, and then there's black Nubian queen holding the picture up.
Yeah.
I love Nubian queens.
Do you? Tell it to the viewers.
I love Nubian queens.
There you go. He's a single man that likes Nubian queens.
Fact. Well, I marry a Nubian queen.
Queen.
That's what I said. That's a king.
Yes.
You said,
oh my
you didn't.
God.
You just choked on.
Yeah, you choked.
You always stumble.
Am I a choker?
Yes.
That's bullshit.
Off camera.
Nubian
on camera
queen.
Doesn't matter.
Did we ever talk about the Joker?
Yeah, we talked about that bad.
It was the last episode.
Oh.
If you proofread.
So that's it for Wale, really. No really deep dive.
Yeah.
So we could have done without it. Another
No,
comment.
because you were really.
That's
if this was a Schoolboy Q album, you would want to.
No, I'm saying we could have done without the review.
No, because if this was a Schoolboy Q
album. And because this album will be in my rotation for a long time.
Yeah, and I like this album a lot.
Yeah, like this is one of my
this is one of the. This is top 3.
We could be like all the other podcasts out there. We'll come back to it. Then.
No, top 3 albums of the year.
Yeah, it's definitely better than Rick Ross's album.
Yeah.
And I said Rick Ross's album. It's gonna be like maybe I don't know. When's the Grammy not?
Let me give context for when I said that because we've already said that there haven't been a lot of good projects this year.
Yeah.
So
and yet will.
That's not really saying much, but to me,
okay,
I'll put it up there. When did Boogie drop this year?
Yeah.
So Boogie, Wale, and the Dreamville album. What else are y'all putting up there?
Okay. That's changed top 3.
No, I'm thinking out loud. What else would you put up there?
I won't say.
Why not?
Because I'll get killed.
No, I literally didn't even make a list. I was just thinking of the best ones.
I don't say Schoolboy.
No, Igor.
Oh, and Igor.
Okay, I think that would
get killed for Igor.
Yeah.
Huh?
Or you get killed for Igor.
You're gonna have a backbone in the Know-It-Alls. That's what I want from you.
Always have a backbone.
Please. People think we boys.
What about Freddie Gibbs' album?
That was hard.
Anderson .Paak?
No. Which one did you... Oh, no.
I like the Anderson .Paak album, but that was my
first
Anderson .Paak album I really, really listened to.
And were we talking about rap albums or albums?
I mean, I think at this point this year, you can just...
It's not better than neither of the R&B albums of the year.
Which one?
Shea Butter, Baby.
Ooh.
Shea Butter and Sir. Not better, not close.
Dang, that's actually
Yeah, maybe, but I haven't even...
That's a fact.
Yeah, but this album's good.
It's good.
Right.
It's only out of 14 songs, only like 1 or 2 miss.
The Lil Durk song can go.
The Lil Durk song can go.
Lil Durk needs to never.
And the Jacquees song. Hopefully that's
that's
Black
a bonus.
Mind is a good song.
And it's a straight song.
It's a bonus song. Yeah.
What's the other song that I don't like?
That is not a good song, bro.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, that's a good song. You just
don't like Jacquees.
Yeah, he was misplaced.
Okay.
So he was very misplaced.
Because you didn't like it you outed the song. Yeah, not even knowing that you had already listened to the song, but said that you didn't like it without even knowing that you listened to it.
Because it had Jacquees.
Yeah,
damn right.
That's why.
Don't knock anything Jacquees.
That's why. Him and YK Osiris arguing. Did y'all see that?
Yes, bro. That is
bro, they are.
Who is that?
You know, I would give you the world, baby girl.
You just gotta be perfect.
He's saying he's the king of R&B. First of all, Jacquees saying he's the king of R&B is crazy.
Worth it, yeah.
I do know that song, but is that his song?
Yeah, that's YK Osiris.
I thought that was
Don't
Jeremiah.
ever front. I would give you the world, baby girl. You just gotta be perfect.
That's the only song people know.
He has like 4.
He has like 3
and he got that song with Kalani.
Are you talking about YK Osiris? Hunter, he got a song with the baby on the album.
To sleep or something.
This right here sound like some gospel.
He's whack. Yeah, that's the definition.
I saw him and Jacquees on Shade Room and shit. I don't care about that.
But Jacquees saying that
I'm a clip lift too.
Why is nobody like? Why is nobody?
People been killed.
Why is nobody?
Yeah,
but I'm saying, why is he still talking like he's the king?
Well, like, he wasn't. He said don't mention my fucking name.
No, you didn't see the whole rant. He said, "This is Jacquees, the king of R&B." Tuned in, like.
Yeah.
Where do you even get off saying?
I don't know. Yeah.
And he tried to take this. He tried to take this other angle of I'm gonna give respect to the people that came before me because I know there's gonna be young people coming after me, and I paved the way for them. I don't know what way he think he paved.
I would say he didn't pave nothing.
He didn't create. He sounds like Pleasure P.
He sounds like a way worse version of Pleasure P.
But I'm saying his bag is like that.
Yeah, Chris Brown rolling over in his bathroom doing coke, looking at them talking.
Hey, speaking of Instagram like stuff, did y'all see my man John Gabbana?
Who?
John Gabbana.
John Gabbana.
Yeah. I know
who's that?
Name Gabbana.
He's trying to he's changing his narrative, man, and I'm rolling with it.
Who is that?
My man John Gabbana. Boom.
Who?
Y'all see the video?
Boom.
Oh yeah, I knew that sounded familiar.
He said,
yeah,
this is John Gabbana
I don't believe him for 1 second.
Nah, you don't believe him.
No, he looks like an idiot.
I knew you were going to say that. You're so... Bro, why can't nobody ever be a better than...
No, he's embarrassing. You talking about Boom Gang?
Yeah.
No, he's embarrassing as fuck.
But did you see his video?
I ain't see shit.
You're talking about where he said don't redress him as Boom Gang.
Yeah, he's like all cleaned up and sober.
Yeah, he said, hey, this is John Gabbana here.
And
he
he's
said,
like
I know I had...
clear.
Yeah, he said, he's like super clear, like professional. He said, I know I had a lot of youthful fans. I just want to say I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's complete bullshit.
Is it though?
Yes.
How you gonna call it? Go off on that ledge, King.
Do I never see anything?
Because you don't ever give nobody the chance to be a better than them. You want them to die a terrible person.
No, he's embarrassing though, for real.
But why? You haven't seen the video, so you can't talk. You go.
No,
I
haven't seen the video.
You haven't seen the video.
I just said I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
What makes you what would make you say that?
Because he overdid it.
Outside of your own bias.
No, I don't have.
No, he did it.
I don't have a bias.
When you go super, when you're out there,
don't like being whatever the fuck.
His name's John Gabbana.
But that's not me having a
John Gabbana.
Y'all can't address me. Listen, I already addressed this with y'all a long time ago.
No, that's not bias. That's prejudice.
No, it's not prejudice either.
Yeah, it is.
You don't like someone because
But see, there you're wrong.
So he can't find out that he was wrong and try to change his. He can't find out he was wrong and try to change his perception.
You can't talk and listen at the same time.
Yes, I can.
Okay, well, he has given me reasons for me to believe the way I believe.
In the
so
past,
that's not me being biased.
In the past, yes.
If I don't like somebody but they're giving me reasons, how am I biased?
Right, but now I'm coming to you and I'm saying, hey, Stefan, I'm changing.
And I told you, all I said my reason behind not believing him is he overdid it.
He overdid his change?
Yeah.
All he did was he got on there and started talking.
We was talking about the professionalism and how he was like,
so he can't
pull
be
up the
professional
fucking
now.
video.
He can't be professional now.
He can be professional. He overdid it, in my opinion.
How?
I could
All
be
he
wrong.
said was, hey, it's John Gabbana
I don't
here.
believe it because he overdid it.
He said, he said, nobody's told me to write this. I'm not reading off of nothing. You know, I just wanted to address my fans. I know I had a lot of youthful fans. I've done a lot of stupid things in the past. Going forward, I apologize for my actions. I was man enough to be an idiot on camera, so I'm going to be man enough to address them. That's what he said.
And I said, I don't believe him.
That's super, bruh. Just go to Instagram and type in John Gabbana.
John Gabbana.
Yeah, Shane, why
are you searching on Google? Go to Instagram, fool.
I know.
It's already on his musical artist. Is that his real name in real life?
I don't know.
Anywho, Shane, this just goes to show once again how gullible you are.
How's that gullible? Just because I can see the good in people. If they mean it. You have no means for not believing him.
Yeah, I do. I just told you.
Those are bad means.
How are they bad means?
Because.
Okay, what has he showed you other than giving you his
the fact
word?
He got on there and said
when
that.
When did he do it?
Okay, so
like yesterday.
No, he must have deleted it.
No, he didn't.
Go to Shane.
I don't know if it's I don't know if it's on his page.
Just act like you know how to navigate social media.
Yeah, all I know is you're more.
I see the good in people.
Okay. Yeah.
You don't see anything good.
So
in
that
anybody.
makes you more susceptible to being gullible.
Yeah, or that's your negative view. Or I can see the good in people more than you can.
Yeah, but we ain't talking about that part of it.
No, but that is a part of it.
We're talking about gullibleness.
No, we're not. That's how you see it. I don't see it as gullible. So therefore, we can't argue the same thing just because you see something one way and I see it another way.
Okay, you're right.
You're half empty. Glasses half empty type of guy.
Shane, you're right. You are more susceptible to being duped than I am.
Right, but I also think that you're more susceptible to being negative for the rest of your life.
Okay.
All right, two things can be true.
All right, I'm not going to argue that.
All right.
So you're gullible, like I said.
Right, and you're a negative Nancy.
Yes.
Cool.
That is correct. Is that him? So that's what we got to listen to?
John Gabbana here. I just have something I want to say real quick. Nothing I have written down. I just feel like I should get off my chest because I have a substantial amount of fans and most are youth. I want to start by saying I hope everyone had a blessed day and I hope everyone's night is going well. So let's jump right in, shall we? Since I became this public figure, I promoted a lot of inappropriate things which I am not happy of because when I'm dead and gone, that's not what I want my legacy to be. That's not what my kids to go back and see their father as. And I won't make any excuses for myself because I am an adult and I know what's right from wrong. But since I was publicly man enough to promote all the negativity I promoted and all the inappropriate things I promoted, I'm man enough to make a public apology. No one told me to do this, but I feel like my fans deserve this. So I want to say sorry that I abused my platform before and I was not a good role model. Okay? I just want to be loved for who I really am and not this character that I made up. So...
Oh, fuck. First off,
hey, that's what I was thinking. Like, fuck John Gabbana.
Fuck him. And he has does he wear glasses? They look like fake ass glasses. And if he put fake glasses on, he's trying to look smart.
I think he does wear glasses.
No, he always wears glasses.
Oh, okay.
I think he does.
If he wears glasses, I'm sorry.
He never wore glasses in one boot gang video.
You need to zoom in on my face at this part.
Yeah, it looks the same all the time. Don't worry.
Just know that he's not even able. How are we going to be able to know if he? Like, that's just a crock of bullshit.
No, because if he continuously releases videos like that, so is it still? Is it?
What is he going to release videos like of him donating to the homeless?
What does he have to? But that's what I'm saying with you. What does he have to do? Because now anything he does is going to say, "Oh, well, he's just trying to be good for this new character he's creating." But hold on. What would somebody have to do? Like, what would he have to do to prove to you?
I don't know, but it didn't. I don't know. I don't know that answer, but I know it didn't come off authentic.
But what would he have to do to make it be authentic?
What? For me to believe him?
Yeah.
I don't. He would just the actual video that he put out would have had to been different.
Can you?
It would have been better in like a. It would have been better.
He was like a.
I mean, he was like. I think he was in like rehab.
This sounds
like.
He's a media personality.
Yeah, he's like Tekashi 69 before Tekashi 69.
No, so he does music. He's not a musical artist. He's a personality.
Instagram personality.
That's what I thought.
He does do music.
That's what I'm saying. When I take the a bunch of videos of songs.
He does.
That's not what you clicked on was a fan page.
Yeah.
Those are all old.
That don't matter. I don't remember him doing music.
Safari. It had like music videos.
Okay, well,
yeah, that was when he was in his
not a music artist.
No, he's not. He's just an Instagram personality.
Okay. That's what I thought.
We don't count him as a musical artist. That's not who people know Boot Gang for.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So that's not what he is as far as in the.
He's an Instagram social media personality.
Basically, for him to believe you, he'll have to fade away.
No. I was saying it could be wrong, but he would have.
He's a rapper too.
He could have. For me to believe him, it had to been a different setting. It had to been almost like a podcast that he was on, to where it was like a tell-all, and he like really got deep, or like an interview or something like that. That sounded like bullshit. So. And I think he can hide behind the fact that if he does positive stuff, or if he just lives life,
that's my point.
If he lives life, we won't even see it no more because you're only famous for one thing.
That's what I was just saying. That's the only really reason why he could prove if he's doing it. If he got famous for like stopping traffic, like jumping in.
So what is he gonna be doing? Like stopping traffic, like saving lives? Because then that's clearly set up.
I just honestly, I don't. I mean,
I don't care. More power to him. Like,
right,
I don't care.
No, don't do that.
I don't.
No,
care.
die on your hill.
I didn't know.
Don't say more power to him.
I'm not dying on no hill about Dolce and Gabbana or John Gabbana or whoever.
What's his name? John Gabbana.
John Gabbana.
So I wonder if that's his real name.
It is John. I don't think that's.
You're
his
more
real
intrigued
last
about
name.
his real name.
I'm more intrigued what the fuck he does other than stop traffic and jump on cars.
Even then, that's still the point. Is he blew up for that? Cool. He acknowledged that he did dumb stuff, and now he's trying to move forward. People like Stephen won't let him. Is my point.
People like me won't let him move forward.
Yes.
Sure.
Because you'll always be in the blogs. You'll always be in the blogs like Boot Gang, whole lot of gang shit.
No, I wouldn't. Trust me.
You're giving him permission to move forward right
now? Yes.
This is you giving him permission?
In fact, yes.
Have a good life?
Yes. I've been dying for it for years.
You haven't been dying.
Yes, I have. By ignoring his fucking videos and everything he does.
Anyway.
You always do that.
So
there's just no way. Right. I mean, I'm not gonna say there's no way.
No, there's no way.
It's just awfully. Yeah, I believe in coincidence, but like
there's
it's awfully ironic that you testify in the most high profile case in the country.
That shit's just like that happened before.
Yeah, you testify in the most high profile case in the country, and then a day later you're shot and killed.
Or even
and
you'd have the audacity to be in a drug like
to my knowledge,
right.
to my knowledge, and
not even that though.
What was reported that he was squeaky clean before the profile.
Right. But now it's all coming out that he was
a big drug dealer. And if he was a drug dealer, I'm telling you right now,
you wouldn't testify.
I'm telling you right now, not even that.
You're not going to be moving like that.
I'm not going to court.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I don't want my name. I don't want y'all to see my face. Right. I don't want y'all my name. I don't want none of that.
He was crying and shit.
I want to stay as low key as possible. I'm not going to give him the highest case that you just said.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, fuck that.
No way.
So get your story straight. Get your facts straight.
Right.
No way. And then you just I seen that you shared it. They was like they did their cycle of like slandering his name on the news.
What was they saying though? You're right.
They said some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Some dumb shit. Like he had a history with. He had a history of some bullshit.
Yeah. That's really fucked up how they're trying to do that.
They do that every time.
No, that's really.
And now,
it said Joshua Brown had long criminal history, including drug dealing, documents shown. Then they start showing all his drugs, his jail history.
Mugshots.
His mugshots.
Come the fuck
Interesting.
on.
Yeah. Interesting.
Right. I bet.
I don't remember
like
seeing
I said,
that a couple weeks ago.
Literally never seen that before you got shot.
Right, and that's the thing. Like, why would you? I'm pretty sure if you have. Like if he had drug cases and shit, he wouldn't be a
credible source.
He wouldn't be a credible source,
right?
On the thing,
they're not gonna take his word for that.
Yeah,
he's in a drug dealing case. He's
like in court, they'd say, "Well, you're a felon.
Right?
You're automatically not a credible source. You're not a regular citizen once you're a felon."
Yeah, that's legit.
So I don't think they're bullshit. They're bullshit.
So
it's sickening. Honestly.
And so, did y'all see the shooting that just happened?
No, I saw you put that in the notes, but I didn't.
What? Y'all have not seen that?
Nope.
They got video of it and everything.
Where's the video?
Of Atiana.
It's a woman?
Yeah, Atiana.
She shot someone?
No, another cop in Dallas.
I did
she was playing the game with her
I
nephew.
did. Shot her through the window. Shot her through the window.
Yeah, her neighbor
I did see that.
Her neighbor at 2:25 a.m. at night reported that
shot her through the window.
And it was they did a non-emergency call. And these fucking dumbass cops had the nerve. But anyway, the neighbor did a non-emergency call saying, hey, my neighbor's door is wide open. It's like late at night. Like, you know, what's up? So they come over and they're investigating it or whatever outside. And they see her in the window, through the window. And they say, put your hands up, don't move. And then they shoot. Or not they, he shoots.
It happened literally like that.
Just like that. He didn't. And what everybody's up in arms about is A, that he killed her, obviously, and B, he didn't identify himself as the police at all. He just said, hey, put your hands up, don't move, and shot her.
Is there a video recording of it?
Yeah, they got it on the
I'm just saying, bro. Stuff cam. Like this really makes me start
just as recent as 2 hours ago, or 3 hours ago. At first, that cop was on administrative leave, but now he just resigned like a couple hours ago. That's what I was reading. He just resigned from all the backlash that he's getting and stuff like that. 28-year-old girl with her nephew.
Yeah, or her niece. It was her niece or something.
It was her nephew.
Her nephew playing the game. Play like the little game or something.
What needs to happen, bro?
She posed and it didn't. It's never given any details. All
so he was outside and he shot her through the house.
Said that there was an imminent threat.
That's wild. In my own house.
It was her house.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, bro.
No. Back to what I told y'all last week. And I don't retract on what I said. At what fucking point, man?
Right, bro.
What fucking point?
He needs to die. He needs to die. He needs to get the electric chair. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts. No, he didn't. Nothing.
Because what's starting to happen is
he's gonna get
people
out
like me are starting to get pushed. That's what I'm saying. Like
you're infuriated.
I'm usually okay. Let's see the facts. Maybe there was no, bro. Like at some point,
where innocent people
like you said that needs to happen. But I need to know like there's something else that has to happen. Like it's you literally getting to the point, and it's like as me being the white person,
I'm starting to hate cops.
But like I'm talking about, it needs to get to like a riot. Like remember we was talking about this at your mom's like 2 years ago before. There needs to be a riot,
and we are not enticing a riot. By any means, we're not saying nothing that could be. Wait, because you just said there needs to be a riot. So I want them to understand, just in case.
No, we ain't enticing, but it's going to happen. Whether or
we're not, don't say anything incriminating.
What was you talking about the other day? You only push people up to a fucking edge. There's a breaking point in everybody. Sooner or later, like you just said,
there might be a riot.
For people like you, it's getting like. It's going to be like everybody. It's not even funny no more.
It's starting to also, and I have friends. I have probably
crazy.
I know probably 5 to 10 people that I know closely. Like within our department here in Springfield and the sheriff's department, and it's making me look at them different.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, and these are people that I've known like in high school, grown up with, and I'm just like, what shady stuff do y'all be doing?
Yeah, man. And how they train.
Right. And I've never been like that. I promise you, I've never been like that.
It used to be not funny, but it was funny how they used to try to get it over on us. Like they would be, and it'd be like they're like wow, like they now it's not it's plain sight.
And you know what they'll twist it and say? Oh, guess what they'll say? Oh, well, that's just the media. They want you to look at it a certain way. No, because the media's always twisting it the other way. What happens now is we have phones and we get to put out our own media. Right. We get to show you exactly what's really being happening. They're forcing y'all to have body cams because y'all are being shady and y'all are being corrupt.
And I'm not even gonna watch that video, bro.
Yeah, I don't need to see
that shit. Like, it
I really don't need to see it.
No, I gotta watch that video. Where's it at?
You can watch it on your own time. Yeah. I don't need to see it.
No, I'm about to watch it. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm saying, Stephen, where was?
I mean, just type it in anywhere.
Oh, I thought you shared it. Is what I'm saying.
No,
when that happened, I haven't even
2 days ago.
I didn't even see that.
I do remember seeing that because it was in Dallas and
yeah, bro.
All right,
that guy needs to die.
Tiana Jefferson, 28-year-old.
He does not need it needs to be a death penalty, not life in jail, not anything else.
And you know what? I hope it's not a white cop.
It is.
Is it a white cop?
For sure. Yeah, right. I didn't have to ask that, brother. That wasn't even. It just. Yeah, that man needs to die.
That's bullshit.
Like
I'm cuss a lot on this podcast, but that's bullshit.
One for the simple fact that he needs to pay his fucking. He needs to fucking do his time served. You can't fucking do that, bitch. 2, we need to make examples. We need to make examples. How? Yeah, so.
It was. It was. She posed and. And then they see her in the window. And then they shoot. Or not they. They shoot.
He needs one for the simple fact that he needs to pay his fucking. He needs to do his time served. You can't fucking do that, bitch. 2, we need to make examples. How?
Yeah, so they obviously did a news conference today. The Fort Worth Police Chief Edwin Cross said he intended to fire the officer Monday for violations of the department's use of force and de-escalation policies. I don't believe that.
Hold on. Before or after?
Huh?
Before or after?
After. Or after what?
The shooting.
After.
Oh, okay.
The reason why I don't believe that is because it's easy for him to say because the guy resigned.
Right.
So I don't.
I thought he was even trying to say something about them that like, oh, I was already about to fire him the week before it happened, and
that'd be pathetic. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he said it was a.
That's like Donald Trump when Seth Curry said
violation of the department's use of force and de-escalation policies. Instead, he said the officer who identified as Aaron Dean gave his resignation. Cross said dual investigations were underway to determine the policy violations and possible criminal charges.
Right, that's what I'm about to say. So when that happens, can he still be put on trial for murder?
What investigation?
Yeah, it's going to be.
It's murder.
Yeah, it's going to be.
What investigation?
It's beyond me.
You saw the camera. You saw it.
Me.
Boom.
It's beyond
next
me.
week.
They're gonna the stipulate is the stipulate.
Now this is wild, bro. You gotta watch this.
No, I don't want to see
Not
it.
right now, bro. But Stefan was not lying when he said he said it and then he shot her, like in the middle of saying it.
He perceived a threat. So what did you perceive? Her
right.
madness?
What?
You're in her house, bro.
First off, that's all wrong.
No,
but let's get to the old white lady who
that called the police.
Anyway.
No. It was a. I don't know if it was an old white lady. It was a guy, I think, and.
You did say
I
that he
don't know how he really gets down, but he is going through he's killing himself. Not literally, but he said he did not know. He said he wished he never called the police.
Right. Well,
he did not know.
That statement in itself, I wish I never called the police.
It's crazy. He said he thought he was doing.
That's cool.
He said he thought he was doing the right thing.
You should be able to say.
He said he thought he was doing the right thing.
I wish I didn't call.
Hey, bro, that's fucked up, bro.
And he got to live with that.
That's fucked.
But that really is.
And that's what I'm saying. He didn't. He called. I told you.
And the
he
door
called
wasn't even open.
He called the non-emergency line.
Yeah, I know. I said it.
Non-emergency.
It's
not an emergency. My neighbor's door's open. I just need y'all to come.
It was just her main door. The screen door was closed.
The non-emergency line ain't even 911. That he had to fucking look up non-emergency.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, that's
that shirt, bro. Your shirt, white silence equals violence. Facts. There needs to be all the cops out there that are, y'all want to make a statement that y'all are not crooked. Y'all need to band together and let it be known because stuff like that.
Cops are a gang, bro.
But
that's a fact.
Stuff like that needs to be addressed.
Yep.
Like there needs to not from us. That needs to be done from within. Like cops need to understand. Like and not like that dude said. Like we're going to fire him, but he resigned. No, people in that department.
Yeah, but
I don't even know how you would go about
it.
it.
You're 1,000% right, but with our president, he ain't the best role model for that.
I just want to know, and I don't know. I guess I can look these up. How does it affect that department's ability, their quota? How does that type of thing? Because if it doesn't, that's really bullshit.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like these unjust killings. Like maybe if, and I don't know the facts, and I should before I say this, but maybe if these unjust killings are like even when there's any like where the cop has to go to trial and stuff like that, that should affect the whole department.
But no,
like if you like an audit,
they do not want to see that.
Yeah,
huh?
They hate that.
Who hates that?
Them when something like that happens, I guarantee everybody there is salty.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But that
he's saying
get them in
he's
line.
saying now. He's saying what needs to like what. Okay, y'all are salty, but. So what happens?
I'm saying the whole department needs to suffer.
Exactly.
Every time because
there should be a penalty for everybody in that department.
Because then you hold your department accountable.
Right.
Like,
you're not going to shoot nobody no more because exactly.
When you're in basketball, we all got to fucking run.
Right. Hit the baseline.
Hit the baseline. You used to look at.
Right. I can't wait till after
practice. I
got you.
Right.
I got you.
Right. After practice, we got to go talk.
Man,
fucking free throw.
No, man, that's what I just said. And his fat ass went south in the fucking.
No, so I guess we need to look that up. I need to look that up because I don't think. I know it doesn't. I'm just saying I don't think it does.
It can't because it's just willing like.
Because I know
how many
are all separate. But
how many we can probably look up that just aren't even publicized.
It has to affect the chief, like the superintendent.
Well, what was telling for me was for the last.
Negative publicity is not good.
That affects it, but I'm talking about I need pockets.
What was telling for me was from the last one, from the Joshua Brown shooting. The chief came out. He issued a conference and he said, before you guys start to speculate, just make sure you're aware of what you're saying because it looks bad on us.
Right.
Those are something that he said.
Right.
So, I mean, obviously, like you said, negative publicity, but that's not enough.
No, it's never enough.
That's never enough.
Clearly, that's not enough.
Because you forget. We live in a world, it's tomorrow, next day.
Dude, I don't think they understand that is a cycle. Like, that creates tension. I see that, now I'm getting pulled over. I'm already mad.
Facts, bro.
Why are you pulling me over? I'm not doing nothing. You just want to mess with me.
Yeah.
Now I'm acting out of line, now I'm shot.
Yep.
Like, but it's just a system that needs to be fixed within. Crooked cop, like J. Cole said it.
Audit these motherfuckers.
J. Cole said it in an interview. Somebody asked him. They said, "Do you think all police officers are crooked?" He said, "No, but I don't believe you can be a police officer and not be corrupt." Because the system itself is broken.
Facts. And plus, anybody can be a cop. Like, you have to go to like a year training or something. Like, man, it's not.
Shout out to all the people I know that are cops in Springfield, man. And
me too. You still,
bruh, like,
I don't know any cops.
I know.
A good dude. And we might have to exit this out because I don't want to say it like that. But the cops that we do know, I hope that y'all are doing y'all's part.
The hood hates the dope.
Bruh.
The South, they can't stand
because he was like, he went to high school with y'all and shit. Yeah. Now he knew everything that went down. Now he's a cop now. It's like,
I would like to think that there's good cops out there. I know how he gets going.
I definitely think there's good intention cops for
for sure.
Right, but y'all gotta check them.
Yeah, and that
there's also like
that's what I'm saying.
The code.
You don't check nobody.
Well, and
that's also too going without. That goes again with what we were talking about being blackballed. Because they're within a system and they understand how the hierarchy goes. You can't check certain people because
you're fired.
Now you're getting the short end of the stick, or now you're gonna have to work doubles, or now you're gonna have to.
And I have a family, and I have to provide for my kids.
But that's what I'm saying. There's so much that you can really get into the psychology of cops and stuff like that, and how that industry's kind of screwed up because they just came out with a report recently too that they were understaffed crazily.
I know. That's what I was just saying. They was hiring a whole bunch of people like
extra understaffed. So like that means that if you're understaffed, your training's behind. Right. Trust me.
Period.
You know, and if your training's behind in that field, like your training.
They're letting any and everybody get into be a cop.
Such an inclusive. It's so easy to be like you said. It's such, and it's like like you were saying, there got to be good cops out there. Yeah, probably the ones that maybe their whole life like that was what they wanted to do, right? But there's some people out there that even get forced. Not forced to be a cop, but pressured into being a cop from their dad.
Yeah,
they don't want to be a cop.
In fact, there's people out there who become a cop because they make alright money, get good benefits, and they don't give a fuck about nothing else.
They don't give a fuck about nothing.
Right.
And they don't like niggas from the jump because why would they just didn't already? Like right. So it's like that's why I think I don't know. Again, I don't know all the facts, but I think they should go through thorough training.
If I get killed by a cop,
they should go through.
I got you, bro.
They should check all the mental health. They should go through therapy, all that shit, like regularly, because it
should be required.
It should be a requirement.
Because you know, this is how my view on cops has been altered. Whenever I see, this is how I know where I'm getting at into my head. That same feeling I get when I see "Make America Great Again" sign on somebody's bumper sticker is the same feeling I get when I see that "Hold the Line." Do y'all ever see that? It's like a black sticker with a grayed out flag and then a blue strip. Y'all never see that? And it says "Hold the Line." Maybe it's like their thing that they've been putting out.
The cops?
Mm-hmm. I get the same feeling when I see that on somebody's bumper sticker.
And that's not good if you get the same feeling with the MAGA hat.
I swear to God.
Or the MAGA saying.
Because what y'all are doing is they're trying to say, I know you don't like cops. Guess what?
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, no, I'm not as...
Because they know that there's such a tension against cops right now that they want to put out... Guess what?
This is like... These 2 episodes... Well, the last one is obviously going to be on The Leftovers. This is a different platform.
We in the motherfucking know-it-all.
Right, but if you want to know...
the fuck on?
Not even.
But no, seriously, if you want to know, if you could crack down my psyche and my feeling in a nutshell of 2014 and 2015 would be these 2 episodes. Last week I was really upset. This week I almost feel defeated, or you feel like we just talked. We just talked. I just talked about that.
Right, man.
I literally just talked
last
about
week.
that.
And like then,
and
you was having this discussion.
That shit was happening
a couple weeks ago. Like when it just keeps happening. It's like,
and I have to. It's so crazy. Like Shane was saying, like he's getting to a point. like back during those times, I had to literally train myself. I had to train myself to not have that feeling, to just try to stay as even keel as possible, right? And I also had to train myself, like me and Hunter, I had to train myself during that time, like not watch those videos. Yeah, I literally had to train myself to do it. Like I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to consume that. Because I know what it makes me do, and I'm trying to train myself to just stay even keel because I already know how I am and how I'm gonna feel if I like keep watching those videos. Because I'm not the keep getting punched type of nigga.
Right.
I'm not that nigga. I'm not that nigga.
Right.
All right. I'm the nigga like, you know.
Right.
And I ain't been in no situation like that, but I've been in situations to where I felt like some racist shit was going on, and I know how I give it up when I feel wronged. I'm gonna die on that hill.
Right.
I know how I am. I'm gonna take the first leap. So I just teach myself, don't even get involved, because that's how. I mean, I really.
Plus, it's not, and honestly, it's not good for our psyche.
Yeah, it's
that's
not.
why I
You're
try
not
not
supposed to consume all that. You ain't, but you are to an extent.
You gotta be.
So
aware.
it's good to be.
You gotta be aware.
It's good to be.
One thing I hate that people do is
I've seen enough. I've seen
enough.
Yeah,
that's right.
Like I'm not. It's not like I don't know. I haven't seen them. I've seen some.
Right.
And I've seen enough. You just
I've
told me
seen
what just happened. I believe you.
I can't stand the people that are like, when you bring it to them, they're like, I just try not to think about stuff like that.
But you know what's funny? I wonder if they're to that point. I'm agreeing with you.
But I'm telling you, these are people. I'm leaving their names out.
I agree.
I'm leaving their names out. These are people that
they never even.
They don't want to. They're not saying it's right, but they're saying the way that they process and get through it is they just don't even.
Yeah. Ignorance is bliss.
I just don't even need to see it. But to me, that's people like that are just as bad as people that don't do anything.
No, they're the worst.
Right, because now you know it's wrong, but you're just refusing to.
This is a time to where there's no. You can't play the middle ground.
Right.
There's no middle ground.
It's black and white.
There's no.
Are you over there or are you over here?
Right. It's like ethics or no ethics. Like
right.
You riding.
What side are you on the right strikes?
Right. And then so many people try to turn it into a race thing, which it is a race thing, but at the end of the day, it's an ethics thing. You can't walk in somebody's house and shoot them.
It's really cool because we've been saying this shit for.
What I really had to train myself to do is to not read the comment. Because when there was that wave of people literally trying to justify people getting innocently killed on camera, and they would find a way to justify it in the comments, and I would literally like lose my shit because I'm like,
you would want to call literally beat their ass,
bro. I
feel you,
right?
I know, like you want to go. Where you at?
Are you laying in the street? Handicapped, getting shot, and I would read the comments like, "Oh no, we got him here." Like, there's no way no one could justify this.
And they're like, "Oh well, he did make a sudden twitch."
And it's like, are y'all really that racist?
Like, that's what I'm saying.
There's no way.
Are you that racist, bro?
Crazy.
I would be like, there's literally no way. Even a racist
would say that's racist.
Like, racist person would be like, hey, that's a little bit wild. Like, I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah. That's a little bit wild.
Not on camera.
Not on camera.
Yeah, that's too obvious.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting. It's getting to a point to where like they don't care.
No, they don't.
They got a body cam and he don't care.
They were saying. Remember they were saying for the I have terrible. I can't breathe. Eric Gardner. I remember they were saying, well, he occasionally sold weed outside of that gas station.
So
what in the fuck does that have to do with y'all? He can't breathe.
Him out.
What? Yeah, that has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
Yep, and when I said I can't breathe, wasn't there like 10 cops? Wasn't the one
like 10
sitting
cops on him.
Sitting on.
Their knees in his back.
What? If I sold cocaine, meth, heroin,
huh?
That don't mean you can kill me.
Right.
But have y'all seen that video of the two cops?
About what?
The fighter in the back of the car, and they were dragging him out, and they throw one. Bro.
I don't need him right now. I'm shooting a podcast.
And he falls on his head, and they paralyze him, bro. Like his neck instantly just turns red, and then you just can't move. Yeah. And they take him to like the cops are wild. Bro.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need an outstanding song.
Man.
Outstanding. But we know why they feel comfortable doing it, but that's a topic for last week.
That's a topic for what? Last week?
Last week.
Yeah.
Yep. Fact. Because niggas don't want to punch back.
Yeah, you can talk about that all day.
That's besides me.
Shane, what do you know about it?
No, we're not doing that.
So y'all want to get into some lighter topics?
Please.
Yeah. What's on the docket? Or we can stay dark and talk about Christopher Columbus.
Yeah, let's stay dark. Let's go there because it all intertwines.
Let's
just get it all on the table today.
Okay.
Why do we still celebrate Columbus Day?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they don't really celebrate it. I'm not mad. I'm off work. So guess what?
I mean, no one really celebrates it, but it is a federal holiday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Which is kind of sick, but it's like, do you put it past them?
I know, ain't that? I thought it was like.
But guess what I've learned to do. Huh? Hold on, before you go, because that was always that was always my saying.
What?
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm done saying that because
you've been.
I mean, but they would have to go to lengths to change. I mean, I don't know.
Would they really have to go to lengths to change it?
I think it would cause an uproar. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what we need.
Right.
But I'm not.
They changed that school
trust me.
They changed that school. I think it was like Alabama, from George Washington Elementary to Barack Obama Elementary, or something like that. Mm-hmm. I might have the facts wrong, but there was an uprising from that. But guess what?
All right, it is what it is.
Yeah, let's start a petition. The Noahidols are starting a petition
to say fuck Christopher Columbus.
I know we're not the first. In fact, we probably should just sign a petition.
Let's do that. Let's do that. I like that.
But seriously,
we're going to start a petition to get rid of Christopher Columbus Day.
Yeah, because they like change, like Shane said, like in this sensitive day and age, we have to change everything else. We can't say fucking fag no more.
Right.
Can't say anything.
Y'all killed Dave Chappelle. Y'all killed.
Now you say anything about the gay community?
Right.
Hands up. Right. You can't do anything.
Right. Hands up. Don't.
But
shoot.
Christopher Columbus is still good to go.
Right.
That's chalk.
Yeah.
That's chalk.
That's real fast.
Even though some people do call it Indigenous People Day.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's whack.
But
it's not Indigenous People Day.
That's hilarious. I never heard that.
I'm not saying that name is whack, but I'm saying how pushed to the side it is.
No, that's what I'm saying though. Over the years, it's been getting more and more light. Like the last 5 years, every time on Christopher Columbus,
only Christopher we acknowledge.
We can recycle.
What was that meme? Oh, he had a picture of Christopher Columbus and said, "It's Mr. Steal Land."
Right.
Yeah, that shit's wild.
I know.
That's just a nut. Yeah. White people y'all are crazy.
I ain't disagreeing.
Can I die on that hill? That's not even a hill. At this point, it's a.
I ain't disagreeing.
Yes, to be.
There's so many.
To be lost at sea.
And then this is really what happened though. He was lost at sea. He was trying to go somewhere. He ended up pulling up at some spot and was like, you know what? This is me. This is all me. And then he went back. He got the directions. He went back and said, hey, I got a whole big ass place for us. Let's go over here. There's some people there, but fuck them. We'll kill them. Don't worry about them.
I'm sitting on the couch playing the game like I'm Hunter. Or what's your name?
And they make it
this
seem.
This is my house.
They make it seem like
he went out of my house.
The Indians was like, whoa, we got a feast. And what? That's what you learn in third grade.
Yeah.
That he went there, the Indians gave him hugs.
Well, no, that happened.
What, the feast?
The hugs.
Oh. Maybe.
At first, I bet.
First off, I mean...
At first, they probably didn't know he was down.
They didn't speak the same language or anything.
They didn't know it was going down.
Well, no,
they didn't know he was down about the
got.
That's crazy.
That's how... We know... I ain't trying to... But we know how... They give it up. I'm going to say that.
Wait, who's they?
They.
Wait, what is they?
Christopher Columbus and his people. All right? They don't come direct. Right. They don't pull up and be like, hey, what's up?
Right.
We want this.
Hey, you want some of this?
Nah, we know.
He had no best belief he got 100,000 people already over there before he did anything.
Right.
He had backup and started like guns.
Even then, they did polio. They put it in their blankets.
Yeah, that's
after he waited. It was time.
Yeah.
He settled in October.
But boy, there was a lot of Trail of Tears.
Yeah, but the Trail of Tears was after.
They
kicked him out. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was still the whole entire thing.
Right. No. Here's how it goes. They settle in October. Right. October 13th apparently, or 14th. They settle. He was on the ship for a couple months.
Right.
Lost at sea. They wave him down. Land over here.
Right. So the Indians wave down.
Worst decision ever.
That's what they say. Over here. There's a guy lost at sea. He landed over here. Apparently he pulled up to the Bahamas. And then actually there was a storm. I'm pretty sure there was a storm.
Yeah, there was a storm at some point.
That turned his sea around or whatever. And he found the Indians and the natives. And then he does bring his people over. And then they spend the next month all the way up until Thanksgiving. Like that time frame. This was before Thanksgiving was a thing, obviously. Mm-hmm. They spend that time frame learning from the Indians. Or I shouldn't say Indians. I should say natives.
Right.
Especially in this
Indigenous
case.
people.
Indigenous people. They learned from him, but this was a plot in his brain. Right. It wasn't like he knew what they was going to do. He waited. He was like, let them teach us stuff first.
Right.
So they taught him everything. Taught him how to cook, how to bathe, all that type of shit. Taught him, right? And then they plotted on him and and killed them. And then the
How
people that
you said they put some
polio in their
I do
polio in their blankets and in their tents and stuff.
What the
their
polio is that?
It's a disease.
I'm saying how they get that disease, like
white man.
They already had that.
I mean, you do biological warfare all the time. There's many of warfares that are fought biologically, but they put it on their blankets, polio, the disease, and let them sleep with it. And then they all woke up with polio, killed hundreds of thousands of them off. The other people, then they actually killed people too. And then the remaining people, that's where the Trail of Tears come in at.
And that was what?
Yeah. Kicked them out. Said, this is our shit now. Y'all walking fine.
That's crazy.
They gave them a section and said y'all can settle there.
That is crazy.
And they had to walk.
So they kept like, all right, you guys got to keep going and walk.
And there was hundreds of thousands of people who died on the Trail of Tears because they got sick. They couldn't eat.
I visited a Indian reservation. Stop saying that. A native reservation one time, a long time ago, and these hills are like where all the bones and stuff was. It was like crazy.
Yeah, I believe it.
I want to go to some shit like that.
There's one in Springfield, right by Upper Valley.
Yep.
That mound. They got the mounds.
They're like mounds, yeah. A whole bunch of mounds.
That's wild.
Yep. But that's it.
It's really sick.
He's a slick man. He is a slick man.
He's a Hitler type.
Slick man. And
good leadership capabilities.
The one thing.
That's how it happened.
I don't know if I could walk anywhere and conquer a land, but
that's where Thanksgiving comes from.
Yeah.
Because they didn't teach us like that at all in school.
They let them teach it.
Nah.
Why would they?
That's all. I remember the Trail of Tears. And
but they didn't teach it like that.
But that's what I'm about to say. When Hunter said that, I remember that, but that's not how they said.
Just another white man stealing information, and then trying to get rid of it.
The ironic term, Thanksgiving.
Facts.
When they took stuff.
Facts.
Thanks.
Right.
Thanks for giving.
This is mine.
You can have that shack over there.
Mr. Steal Your Land.
Only Christopher we acknowledge as Wallace.
Yeah, but speaking of, to talk about crazy facts that people may not know that I was telling y'all that I knew, is that they killed Christopher Columbus and his brother, I think, killed a whole bunch of people in Spain too. Before they came over. Then they got arrested they got captured, sentenced, but then they let them out. So the crazy thing is, if they would have just got fucking killed in Spain for doing what they did, because they killed like hundreds of thousands of people in Spain too. If they would have got killed then from doing that shit instead of let free, they would have never even found America. That would have changed the whole course of history.
It was all America. Like they found all like
North America.
Yeah, North America. Yeah,
wow. They popped up and
that is crazy.
All that land though, I don't get how many people was it?
This was before. This was like when it was only the original 8 or 7 states or 13 colonies. Yeah, so this was way before.
Wow,
we had
recording.
We didn't add land, but we colonized.
Yeah.
So basically, man, Christopher Columbus is just a piece of shit.
I ain't saying that.
I am. He killed 1,000 people in Spain.
He's a piece of shit, but is he?
I try to put things in context of the times. He was somebody with good leadership capabilities, good qualities. You know what I mean? I can't walk somewhere and conquer a land right now. I just don't see that.
He just led his man.
He led his man.
Are you kidding me?
Right.
Hitler was a boss. In his voice,
his bravado, his charisma.
The motherfuckers literally
for you to sway the chief.
What was the thing? What was the?
Nah, it was the.
It was the John.
Yeah,
but not
for
Hitler.
For you to walk into some indigenous land and first of all, you don't even speak what them people speak.
Yeah, and figure it out.
For you to, hey, give me my boys lay here.
Give me lay here, right?
Hey, how'd you chop that up? Can you teach me that?
Wow,
I was gonna say though, the one funny thing that they did not take from the Indians, well, not one. I'm sure there's plenty, but the one main overall thing that the Indians taught that we don't have in our culture is, I don't remember what the term is called, but it's no limitation on land. Nobody owned land during that time. They don't believe in ownership of land. It was all for everybody.
Right.
And there's a term for it to where we make it to where you have ownership.
I mean, which is a fact. This land ain't put here for us.
Right. Like, it's not something
it's the Earth's land.
I mean, I guess you rent it, but I mean, you shouldn't even get to rent it, I guess. But they shared everything. There was no such thing as a gate back then. No such thing as
talk about a real community.
Yeah, there was no such thing.
I believe it. That's how Indians give it up, though.
Yep.
Or whatever they're natives.
Natives.
I didn't know Indians was like a.
They're not from India. Indians are from India.
That's a good point.
We call
Indians are from
indigenous
India.
people.
They're indigenous people.
That would be that's just a fact. Indians are from India.
And they're not
That's
Indians.
who an Indian is.
Right.
And the people we're thinking of are not Indians.
Right.
I guess that's legit. I wonder how.
Well, because there's a difference between.
Do you celebrate Thanksgiving?
Hell yeah, he does.
Hell yeah, he does. I eat. I have a feast. I must confess. I mean, just as everybody, but I mean, I know it doesn't make me no holier than thou. But I don't really celebrate any holiday now. Like I don't celebrate Christmas as y'all joke about, but I go get with my family during Christmas. We don't like exchange gifts, and on Thanksgiving, I guess we're not celebrating Columbus. I don't.
For all I know, that's Christopher Columbus.
Just a little reason to get the family.
Well, actually, the funny thing is that's actually. I was trying to tell you earlier. That is
Van Gogh himself.
He was the emperor of the Roman.
Who?
The guy that they paint. White Jesus is an actual person.
Oh,
he's not.
For real?
White Jesus.
That's what I was
he's an
saying.
actual person.
What?
Yeah, I believe it.
He's
Wait, they used him.
yes,
Bro.
They used what he looked like.
White Jesus is an actual Roman ruler.
So why they say it's Jesus?
Just be honest.
So they took his face and all what he looked like.
Are you kidding?
It's all beyond me.
No, if that's true, that's crazy as fuck.
I'll show y'all after.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I can't, it's not Confucius. I think it was in the it might be Confucius.
Why does he look so sad?
Confucius.
Right. He's about to die.
That's how you know that wasn't him.
Like the picture, like the big painting of white Jesus, like to where
he's talking shit in her.
Yeah,
Look at his face. He's
I don't know who this is that they brought in here, but that's not him.
Right.
I'm just saying the only nigga that looks like he might have been an Israelite or something.
That is not him. He's weak bodied.
Is a little bit brown.
He's weak bodied.
Him too. You can tell his hair and stuff.
Nah, but he's white. Like that guy.
Look at him. He's like so. Look,
This
bro.
guy white.
My man
He's
right
white.
there.
Him.
Yeah.
My man right.
Like Bron Tanner.
Yeah, but this guy's dark.
Him.
Yeah.
My man right there is like so. So you're the one that came from up there? Because you don't look like.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I'm weak as fuck.
And look at that dumb white bitch. You're really him?
You ever been to the Renaissance Festival?
No, I don't plan on it.
My brother Daniel goes and shit. I riff him every fucking year.
No, I went one time.
Speaking of that, I think I said this.
I got a big
time
turkey
ago.
leg. It was good.
I think
I've been one time.
I think
like
we're in a
6th grade.
modern day Renaissance.
Huh?
What does that mean?
The Renaissance was the period
means.
where art and stuff took over. Art was more.
I thought that was the Enlightenment period.
That was, but that's the same. The Renaissance is the act on it, I think. The Enlightenment period was the idea. The Renaissance was where they started to put those beliefs into
Action.
fruition. And the Renaissance was where they started valuing art and technology and or whatever the term may be over God, like the church. Because remember, the church used to be law.
Yep.
Everything that the church said was what it was. This is law. And then the Renaissance is
Some
where
churches need to get that back though. No pork.
Yeah, I mean, people say that could be the fall of man, but then I mean,
It really honestly it depends what church.
that's what I'm saying. It can't be that because
it's some churches
wicked,
it's
such sick churches.
Right.
That is like,
My bad.
I don't know about that to where churches law.
Yeah.
But they separated state. That's when I think they separated state from church and state. But I think we're going through a modern day, and I've seen this plenty of places where people say that. Roseanne was just talking about it too, like a modern day Renaissance, to where I think God is so far from our principles and stuff like that, and this generation is so much more about like technology and like becoming God or whatever. Like we talk about virtual reality and stuff like that. That whole thinking and all that stuff, that's a renaissance. If we are replacing something else that was once law,
Right.
it's a form of a renaissance, which I I really think we're going through a renaissance period, which is kind of dope. I think it's dope because we don't need to be told, and this is how they felt during the Enlightenment period too. We don't need them to tell us facts. We can find the facts out on our own. Right. So that's kind of like a renaissance period.
It's dope. It's dope.
Yeah, what was you getting ready to fucking talk about? Anyways, on a lighter topic,
shout
probably something like
man. Dope.
Man, this really is like a know-it-all type of fucking thing. I feel like we're just spitting out like type of like weird ass ancient facts and shit. It's kind of weird.
Let's talk about aliens.
No, that's such. Like,
I know when someone says that. Talk about aliens. What are you talking about? I talk about aliens.
Right.
What do you mean? What?
Not much to talk about.
Right. What the fuck? I mean, there is, but what? I mean, that's just the broadest. Right.
How do y'all feel about Pitchfork's list, decade list? You want to read doing ours?
Can we just do a list, please?
This
man brings up a list every single episode. We tell you we want to do lists.
I don't want to do lists.
I don't even know who Pitchfork is.
He's talking about what I just said the other on Kendrick Lamar's. Remember, I was rated like the #1 song. That's when that list came out.
Oh.
So you didn't see it?
No. I don't care about a list. I told you that.
Content king.
That's bad content. But anyway, where are you about to get to?
Well, how am I going to get to it if you didn't see the fucking list? Let me pull up the fucking list.
Just know your fellow co-star doesn't care about lists.
All Right was #1 song. That's all we need to talk about.
No. They did more importantly, they did a top 200 songs of the decade and top 200 albums of the decade.
What was the #1 album? Oh, why is that Frank? Did he get #1 album?
Yes, sir.
Who did? Frank got #1 album of the decade?
Over My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Lemonade came in at 3.
That's wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
Lemonade came in at 3?
Wrong.
Yes.
And when a list has something like that at 3,
what is this list? What is this list?
Pitchfork.
But what?
Like Rolling Stones type.
I know, but what is it going off?
And what it is, it's not pitchforks. It's probably 2 or 3 people who got together, formed the list, brought it to an editor.
More than 2 or 3 people.
6.
They work for Pitchfork. They're publishers for
right.
Pitchfork.
But
and they brought
what are the guidelines? How was Lemonade #3?
Yeah. Lemonade
out of
should
all,
be 4 or 5.
What?
No shit.
Out of all albums of the past decade, are you kidding me?
No shit.
Over 444 even.
Dope, bro.
Over 444.
Lemonade gave us 444, bro.
I don't care about
I hate that, bro.
Yeah, I don't care about
That's
that.
like somebody bringing up one of them old X-Men
but
movies.
But the gauge is the critical acclaim.
There's no way they gave that over 444 because it brung 444.
Lemonade. People will say Lemonade. Lemonade is not my personal belief.
First off, it was 10 songs.
You're talking about your personal belief. I'm talking about the perception out there on it. Lemonade's a better, like, more legendary album than 444.
How?
Who does not?
You know what? Actually, let me.
You may not know this.
Let me tell you. I didn't listen. I listened to like 3 songs.
But I'm saying you haven't heard the rumblings about Lemonade and what Lemonade did in the industry.
Yes, I have.
Lemonade was like a bigger deal than 444. Though.
Yeah.
That was what the Beyonce Tell-All album?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the Becky with the good hair. Yeah. When we found out Jay-Z was cheating,
that
was a big ass deal.
Yeah.
But why is it?
Right, but y'all are putting your personal preference in it, which is fine.
I'm putting it shouldn't be a top 5 album.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It will be.
How though? I would even put a Kendrick album over them.
Me too, but I'm saying, let me just say this: in every because they're all about to start coming out. In almost every decade list, Lemonade would probably be all top 5 and all. And that's all I'm saying.
Though. I mean, I didn't listen to it, but
that's all I'm saying. The critical acclaim, the impact it had on the industry, the impact it had in the streets.
What impact did it? I'm not asking in a condescending way. I'm saying what impact
in the industry?
Yeah.
Well, we know what it did.
What?
It gave us 444.
But that's whack. Give me a different one.
But like that's a factual fact.
But that's a whack fact.
Him cheating on her gave her 444.
Yeah.
Right, but he admitted that her tell-all, her album about that inspired 44.
Which is fine. That's fine. But why does that have to be? Why does that? Just because something precedes something doesn't mean it has to be better.
Because Lemonade, the concept of the Lemonade was take a drink of your own shit, right? And it was a whole bunch of. It wasn't just about the cheating. It was obviously black women empowerment. It's Beyonce's only real like conceptual conscious.
That's not about that. That's another reason too, because Beyonce. And
right, but she ain't never had that love album wise. Never.
Okay,
no.
I agree. No. I agree, but I'm saying it's also If Rihanna dropped that same like album, wouldn't be top 5.
Stop it.
No, it would not. No, it would not. Especially without Jay-Z and Beyonce. Beyonce's bigger than Rihanna.
Yeah.
And I'm not even talking about Rihanna was another superstar. I'm talking about if...
You know what? This week, I'm going to go and listen to Lemonade.
No, I listened to it recently. No, it's on Tidal.
It's the only place it's on.
Is it?
Why?
No, I think it's on Apple Music now.
Yeah, they just recently put it on Apple Music.
I'm gonna go listen to it. I'm gonna listen to it because I like Beyonce. I like Beyonce.
And you've heard like the 10 albums.
You heard
I know the songs I should know, but I'm just saying I was never listening to a Beyonce.
There's not gonna be like 5 songs on there on the whole album. Where you're like, I didn't know.
It just was not happening.
But you gotta listen to them all together and stuff.
I will. I'm gonna listen to.
You gotta see her get in her bag.
Yeah, but a lot of songs I didn't like.
I've listened to about 4 songs.
I don't really think it was for us.
Maybe not
per se,
but
I thought it was good. I knew what it was when it came out. I'm like, oh,
you did not say it was top 5 album of the decade.
Nah.
That's what I would say.
I wouldn't have said that in 2016.
There's a lot of albums.
I wouldn't have said that in 2016, but I mean, as time grows, I knew it was going to be.
What was 4?
To Pimp a Butterfly.
Okay, better. What was 5?
Say Channel Orange. No.
Channel Orange was like 11 or 10.
Yeah, it was 9.
What?
Channel Orange.
Oh.
It was
12.
It was like Beautiful Swans or something. It was something that it was not a commercial album.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't a commercial album.
And
I just wanted to argue the top 4, the order of it. I was arguing.
I can't argue Lemonade because I haven't.
Oh, My Beautiful was 2.
Yeah,
I can see that.
I think clearly the writer or the people involved with this, and y'all's gonna be shocked that I'm saying it because y'all know how much I fuck with this album. They have a bias towards Frank, clearly.
Yeah. For 2 to be in the top 5.
No, he didn't have 2 in the top 5.
You said 1 and 4,
top 10.
right?
Nah, he would. Channel Orange was like 11 or something.
Oh, I thought you said it was. Oh, okay.
I was tripping. He had a song in the top 5.
Mm.
He had Thinking About You was a top 5 song in the decade, which is maybe right, but
wrong. That'd be wrong.
But that top 200 is a little bit more tricky because I think, I'm not sure, but that top 200 they had to be released as singles. I don't think they was just picking any and every song. They weren't picking like Jay-Z's B-sides. Right. You know what I'm saying? They were picking like singles.
Big singles.
Yeah. Because clearly...
I still don't know about that. I mean, I'd have to look at the list and see, because...
Yeah, Runaway being like 13 is wild.
Oh, yeah.
There's just no way.
Yeah.
You can't name me 12 better songs that came in the 2010 than Runaway.
Can you name me 12 better songs ever?
Right.
Than Runaway?
I probably could.
A fool. You definitely can't name 12 like we were talking about over 8 minutes. That's for damn sure.
Nah, not long songs.
Nah. But I don't know. Runaway's a pretty good song.
But anyways, I'd have been alright if My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy was 1 and Blonde was 2 or something like that. But there's no way you can put Blonde over To Pimp a Butterfly and your reasoning, because those 2 albums, the reason why they was putting like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy over To Pimp a Butterfly or something like that is because like commercial success, right? But Blonde didn't have commercial success, so that argument doesn't apply.
Right. I was about to say Blonde. What was Blonde's single?
It was only Nikes.
That was a single?
Yeah.
On the radio?
It really didn't get much radio play, but it was released as a single,
So yeah, that no one knows. Like, if you're not a music fan or a Frank Ocean fan, you probably haven't heard Blonde.
Yeah. You probably don't even know Frank's song Thinking About You.
Nah, that's not true.
Yeah, you might know a couple more, like Pyramids and stuff. But Frank don't have
a lot. Nah, the normal person wouldn't know Pyramids.
You don't think?
Yeah, they would.
The average listener?
No. Maybe not. Novocaine, they know like...
If you just listen to the radio, you don't know Pyramids.
Maybe not. I guess
the first half was on the radio.
Was it?
Yeah.
I never
not Hot 102.9.
Yeah, it was a single. But...
Yeah, he don't have a lot of singles at all.
Nah, but Novocaine and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thinking About You, they definitely know.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. I believe it's the top 10 of the last decade. Top 5 of the last decade.
Easily. But they had...
So Rihanna had 12 with...
Yeah,
Anti. 11 was somebody.
Yeah, first off, they had...
Frank Ocean was 10 with Channel Orange. 9 was...
Yeah, that whoever did that is clear. Frank
Ocean wrong. D'Angelo and Vanguard's not 9.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. I just listened. Robert, Body Talk. I don't know who that is. 7, Vampire Weekend. Salon had 6.
Yep.
I'm done with
this.
See that at the table. Done.
See that at the table's definitely up there. That's where it loses. I'm done.
I'm just done.
So where was my beautiful dark twisted fantasy?
2.
No, I didn't mean to say that. Where was Weekend?
No, he ain't in there. With what? In the top 5?
Maybe not top 5. I was just saying in the list. Like.
Oh no,
that had commercial success, hit success, great album.
It didn't have critical acclaim. Which album?
You know that album. Dark Twisted or not? Beauty Behind the Madness.
Beauty Behind the Madness.
Yeah, it was way.
Yeah, you're right. The critically acclaim was only like a 63 on Metacritic or something like that.
Yeah, it was way. But
Take Care 13.
Yeah, over Good Kid, Mad City, which was egregious. I'm just gonna keep it real. That's egregious, y'all. That is egregious.
What?
Cause I'm so sick.
Wait, what are we egregious about? I'm trying to figure out.
They had Take Care of 13 and Good Kid, Mad City at 17. The 17th best album of the decade. That is recognized as the best album of the decade.
That's crazy.
Honestly, it really is.
Is it?
Yeah.
By who?
Everybody. More people would say Good Kid, Mad City the most like recognizable classic of the decade than any of those albums.
I would probably have to agree.
Now, like Kendrick cult fans will always say like, "Oh, To Pimp a Butterfly is really better," but like casual Kendrick fans and all that stuff, more people say Good Kid, Mad City is better than To Pimp a Butterfly. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I fuck with Good Kid, Mad City. I listened to it earlier this week.
That I don't know how that's not a top 10.
That's easily a top 10 of the decade.
And I like Take Care too. But it's.
I don't even know if Take Care is. Well, we ain't gotta go.
It was
down
on
that
there.
road.
It was top 13.
I don't even know if that's Drake's really like best project.
Damn was 57.
Yeah, that's wild. Not right. About right. About right.
Yeah.
Damn.
So we
Good Kid, Mad City was 18.
Huh?
Good Kid, Mad City was 18.
Yeah, there's no way. There's 17.
Yeezus was 15. Wrong.
That's what I'm saying. Yeezus is
Lord, hold on. You haven't heard this, and you haven't heard
Melodrama?
that. Did you hear that?
Melodrama? Fuck yeah.
Wrong. Wrong. Fucking thank you. Wrong.
Oh shit. You didn't like Melodrama?
Bruh, no. At all. I listened to the whole album just last 6 months. I was like...
What I'm saying is, what I've noticed is that there are people out there that don't want to come off such a biased Kendrick fan that he is starting to be underrated. That is my hot take. He's becoming severely underrated.
What's you either live long enough to see yourself become
the villain?
No,
he ain't never gonna become the villain.
I don't think he's underrated.
Now, I'm not saying the villain, but I'm saying people. Sometimes you're. It's like the Drake effect. How we talking about? Sometimes you're on top for so long that people just want to start to see you do bad.
For that reason, right there.
What, that Good Kid, Mad City like that?
Yeah, but that type.
There's a lot of wrong things on that thing, and he had Pimp to Butterflies 4.
That's wrong. But it ain't about that. It's not. I don't want to come off like that. It's not that I'm saying that their list is wrong. It's the fact that I feel like they're doing it to not stand because people don't want to be that Kendrick stan because they know he's a critical darling. So nobody wants to be on that ledge. Oh, like you're just a biased Kendrick fan. So nobody wants to do that. So they underrate him.
Right.
Because I'm just telling you, there's no fucking way that Yeezus first off was better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
there's no way.
But I could tell who did that list because then they got 2 of Frank's in the top 10 because it's more popular to be like that to Frank because he's more secluded and he's more secretive and like more mysterious and he don't have the hate train that Kendrick has as far as like everybody saying like you're just dick riding Kendrick, like anything Kendrick drops you're just dick riding. That's a thing out there that people say. Frank don't have that. So whoever did that, they're Blonde and Good and fucking Channel Orange to me are the R&B version of To Pimp a Butterfly and Good Kid, Mad City. That's how I've always looked at it. And Good Kid, Mad City is not 5 spots below fucking Channel Orange. It's just not.
No, I don't think it's 17. It'd definitely be my top 10. No doubt about that.
So, let's do a list. Let's do it. Next episode.
No. Not
you don't want to?
It takes longer.
We don't take 7 days.
Until December.
Okay, so you're going to be done talking about a list.
No, more and more is getting ready to be posted over there. It's going to be
what
a
I'm
topic.
saying is, now that we know that there's a list coming out, we're done comparing lists.
He's saying unless we're doing it.
Unless we're doing
it. Got you.
We're done.
Got you. I will not talk about.
I'm talking about these other bad lists.
Yeah, but this is different. Sure. This is different.
Not really. Why?
Because I told y'all, huh?
No,
this is different because this is a decade list that I told you I wanted to do a long time. I don't want to do a top 50 rapper list that T.I. just did, and this is a list that this is only gonna come once in a lifetime. Like not once in a lifetime, but these only, everybody's getting ready to do it because it's the end of the decade. That don't happen.
That might just take a whole second segment.
Of what?
Of us recording.
What do you want to do? Top 25 albums of the decade?
Yeah, something like that.
Something not too long.
Off air talk. It's all good.
Fact.
Next.
Facts.
Next segment.
Well, we do need to wrap this up.
Yep.
Well, hold on. Anything sports? Football, like I said, football.
I got football, sports, but
Ohio State.
Basketball's coming.
Oh my God.
Anthony Davis.
He's not hurt.
He's not hurt.
He came back clean.
I don't care anyway. I don't care anyway. I know you did. That was the same night too. I was.
It was literally the same.
Me and Steph was arguing about. He was like, "Nah, I'm done with AD. I ain't giving him a chance or anything. He's too injured, all that." And I was like, "You know what? I'm a little optimistic on AD. I'm gonna try to fuck LeBron, but I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give him one chance until he gets injured." The same night, Steph tagged me on Twitter. AD sits out the game, thumb injury. I'm like, and then there was Facebook talking about he's out months. I'm like, I hate this fucking team. I had LeBron. For real, bro. For real. That was his chance. Him that scared, his chance.
Right.
That was his chance. So next time he's injured, done. Slander. All slander.
How do y'all feel? Y'all think the NBA is about to take the cake?
About the what?
Take the cake. Because we all agree the NFL has been like,
It took the motherfucking cake in the offseason.
It always does that.
Yeah.
It's been doing that the last 3 or 4 off seasons, right?
Yeah.
Like for real, like to where everybody's like, damn, the NBA's.
I don't know because NFL, Patrick Mahomes has made the NFL better.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, but that doesn't change the fact. You agree with me, right?
The NBA's better than the NFL, yeah.
No, I'm talking about the NBA off season has been like taking the NFL by storm the last couple of years.
For
like,
sure. Ever since free agency has been,
But I'm saying, do y'all think? I just feel like the tide is like really switching. Like I've been seeing like preseason NBA been talked about more than the NFL. Like dead ass.
Sometimes, yeah.
Well, you gotta think about it, and this is funny too. I found out something. Do you know what the blackout was like back in the day? There used to be blackout games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then they was on tape delay.
What's that mean?
They put them on. They had to put them on tape delay. They had to.
In the 70s.
They would record them and then they wouldn't air until like the next day or so.
Right.
Or like,
do you know why they did that?
Because why did I see that they?
Yes, I do know, but tell me again.
So like, if a team didn't sell out, if your hometown team didn't sell out, they would put on the Steelers, the Cowboys, the Patriots, or the Jets. I think it is. Might be wrong. I know for a fact the Steelers and the Cowboys, and I want to say the Patriots, but there was a fourth team. It might be the Jets. That's why there's so many Steelers and Cowboys fans for no reason.
Because they was on TV.
They were forced to you when you were a kid. Like if your hometown team didn't sell out,
you're a Steelers.
If you're a Houston Oilers fan and the Houston Oilers didn't sell out, guess what's on TV?
Right, Steelers Cowboys.
Cowboys.
That's corny as fuck.
Steelers Cowboys. But the reason why I said that is because if you look at America's teams, they're trash.
Embarrassing.
The Steelers are down to their 5th quarterback.
Man, and Cowboys have.
No, I'm being
way about
realistic.
the Cowboys since we've been like this since 2000s. Steelers have way more right to be America's
People don't
team
like Dak Prescott.
As much as I hate to say it, we all know who America's team is.
Right.
I mean, New England Patriots are racist. They're patriotic.
That's America right
And they
there,
win.
right?
And they win.
Due to cheating.
Due to cheating. But they get found cheating, and people still like them, and they still win. It sounds like a lot
is
to me
Robert
like
Kraft the original white man?
Is he Christopher Columbus?
I think he's Christopher Columbus reincarnated.
Did you know this? Fun fact. Robert Kraft owns Kraft Mac and Cheese. He's the owner of that. That's him. Kraft.
I can see it.
Yeah, me and Mitchell.
That's how he got his bread. That's how he's
bad
Kraft.
macaroni.
Not just nothing that I can cheese. Kraft everything.
Kraft. Well, yeah, I'm just saying, but Kraft Mac and
Kraft
Cheese
is a lot.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know that until either. I was like, how when he got that scandal and shit, I'm like, you know what? How in the fuck did he get rich? And I looked it up.
Bitch ass.
Kraft ketchup, or no, Heinz. He owns Heinz too.
So he owns the Steelers.
He owns all that. He has.
That's how Antonio Brown got there.
Heinz Field.
Yeah. Is that
a fact?
Ketchup.
Is that a fact? We gotta look that up. We have to look that up because that's a little sketchy to me.
Yeah.
That's how Antonio Brown got smuggled into the Patriots.
Right.
Threw a bottle of ketchup.
Right. That's hilarious.
They opened the package and it was Antonio Brown.
We going?
Yeah, we still rolling.
We still rolling.
But yeah. So but the reason why I said that is because everybody's favorite teams, majority of
mine is.
Yep. Yeah, yours is because of Madden.
Yep.
Yours because of
and
Madden.
a Patriot can never tell me nothing. I say it all the time, but y'all know about the highs and lows.
Can we?
Patriot fans aren't even real fans.
Man,
I'm gonna go out there.
It's easy to just.
It's easy to be a Patriots fan. Y'all don't know nothing about. And everybody goes back to, well, what about the year when we had Matt Castle at quarterback?
It's embarrassing. Well, they won't let me.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
But it's embarrassing when you're a Falcons fan and you hype your team up to win the Super Bowl and then they go 1-5.
You do a lot of talk. You don't ever.
I don't care.
Nobody ever talks about the Dolphins.
No, but that's the reason though, because we don't. How much y'all signed Julio for?
He got paid.
Matt Ryan's top 5 paid quarterback, right?
But Matt Ryan don't win games. But he's the stat stuffer.
What I'm saying is, in our team, I don't.
We don't gotta talk about.
I don't expect anything.
Yeah, I wasn't even going here. But
I'm saying I don't expect anything. On my team, we don't have no money in nobody except Xavier Howard. We don't have. We're tanking. You have. I know you had injuries and shit, but you have star power. Whether you think Matt Ryan, he's the MVP. You have Devontae. You have some star power.
We have Julio. That's it. And Deion Jones on defense. That's about it.
He's a superstar. Julio's a superstar.
Right.
So I'm saying y'all had beginning the season. You was thinking y'all had the thing just to get disappointed. That's where you think I ever went to the season thinking we're gonna win? I want to lose so we can be disappointments. I want to be a disappointing team after you.
But you don't want to always be disappointed.
It's better than
that's how I was for a long time as a Falcons fan until the year. It's like, oh man, we got to the Super Bowl. So you get that peak and then it's like, woo.
I want to see.
It's a free fall like this. A Patriots fan can never tell me nothing, Khalil.
Khalil?
You can't tell me nothing.
That's a fact.
He
can tell you everything.
No, he can't. He can't tell me nothing about how to lose.
The only thing you can tell me about is entertainment, bud.
Right, entertainment. That's it.
You sure do got me on that.
Exactly.
Because he knows everything about.
He knows everything about movies, series, games.
It's like,
music.
when do you have the time?
I've asked myself.
Don't you
shout out to Khalil and Danielle. Man.
Yes, definitely.
Wow, they tied a knot. What's their
knot.
Hashtag? Danny and Scott tied a knot.
Ooh, fact.
That's clear.
Shout out to my mans.
Daniel Scott.
Dan.
Kanye
Dan
and Kim.
Dan Scott. Who?
That's
Kanye
Scott.
and Kim. What's the Kanye and Kim of our generation?
No, don't ever do
Hey,
that.
Khalil was in his bag.
Yeah, he was.
The
Welcome
good
to the good life.
Khalil was in his fucking bag.
That's a fact. It's a beautiful thing to see, though.
It really is.
But yeah.
I'm sure I'll have to. Soon.
Come on, hurry up.
What
was you about to talk about?
Do I gotta close it?
No, you was talking about what's it called? But you do need to
Beyonce's
close.
It's kind of like
We need to be done with this in 15 minutes.
Okay, yeah, it'll definitely be. It was just kind of like y'all's thoughts on streaming and stuff like that, because the report just came out. Summer Walker just broke Beyonce's record with.
Was that Summer Walker album good?
3.5.
Yep.
Was it?
Good album.
Yeah, it's the highest streaming R&B, female R&B.
I didn't listen to
This year?
album ever.
Ever?
Yeah,
Ever?
yeah,
Even more than that Cardi album?
What?
R&B.
Oh, she considered rap?
Bruh.
Yeah.
Ever? That's what you were saying about Beyonce she passed?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, but here's the thing, and here's what
Yeah, this streaming is getting out of hand.
No, it's a solid album, but bruh, this not that good.
But this is what my point was that I wanted to
Streaming
bring
is
up.
getting out of hand.
No, not even that. I don't like those stats, and here's why I don't like them. Lemonade came out when?
2014, 15?
16. I'm pretty sure it wasn't an exclusive for Tidal.
Yeah.
So that affects the numbers there. B.
That's true.
The other thing.
But I got it. I mean,
no, the other
we
thing
know what
is
they did, though.
the other thing is. When did Spotify blow up?
what year?
Just last year.
With all the Drake stuff and all that.
Maybe 2017.
Okay, either or.
Recently, yeah.
Either or.
More, yeah.
Right. Later rather than earlier.
Yeah.
So I don't like. That's why I don't like those stats at, because it's clear. Obviously, she's gonna have more
It's
streams
gonna be
because
more.
there's more subscribers to
Right.
Spotify now.
And then the next
Apple Music was all shitting on Spotify in
for
2016.
sure. It still is to me, but Spotify has.
Spotify's the biggest one right
Yeah.
now. Right?
You think it's still big? You think it's the biggest?
Yeah, it's definitely the biggest.
You think so? They gonna surpass Apple Music?
As far as like subscribers and stuff like that,
Yeah.
I would say so. I don't know. Can somebody look that up? Shane?
What?
Yeah, look that up real quick. Apple versus Spotify subscribers. I'm pretty sure they're close.
Listeners and stuff. I think Spotify's the number one right now in the
That's.
country.
I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. But actually, I would be shocked because Apple.
Yeah, like but that don't. You probably
Spotify's
subscribe when you set
podcast.
up an Apple account type deal or something weird.
No, you don't, because you have to pay. You have a $10 monthly subscription.
Oh yeah, that's true. They just.
That's shocking.
The podcast game is killing.
As of April 5th, 2019, Apple Music now has more paid subscribers in the United States than Spotify. A person familiar with the
did it say how
Apple
much?
has 28 million paid subscribers. Oh, so they probably go back and forth.
What's Spotify?
Spotify is 26 million.
So it's right there.
They probably go back.
So either or, Spotify definitely caught up within the past couple years to Apple Music. And
if you'd have looked that up in 2016, it probably wouldn't have been remotely close.
No, it wasn't close. Yeah. No way. Apple Music was in it.
But that, I mean...
No, so I'm saying...
No, that's a good point.
Yeah, because on first take, when I say that to y'all, that stat, you're like, how the fuck? There's no way that should be. But I was thinking about it when I read it, and I'm like, well, that's bullshit.
It's just the evolution of this time.
But that's why I don't like those. I don't like those record breakers. Every time a new artist comes out, it's like they had the biggest streaming week of all time. Yeah. They say that every single. Like I'm not joking.
Yeah, for real.
I'm not joking. They say it every single time.
They do the same shit with sports, but they when the game changed, when the shot clock changes and all that. That affects how much people can score because there's more possessions in the game, and there's more opportunities to shoot. And the game, so that's how they say of all times. Like when James Harden was on all that, I'm like, I don't really give a fuck. How about that? But
I broke down the numbers.
But it's shocked for me because I didn't even think it'd be remotely close.
Well, I broke down the numbers and I got the same figure that everybody's getting. It's 11 point something streams, full streams, right, for it to count as one. I did her sales and all that stuff.
Is that
147?
That's what it is. They figured out what a stream is.
They don't. That's not what they mean by figuring out what a stream is. They say what is a stream worth.
Yeah, I mean,
no. They're saying like the actual value of how much is
a stream worth, right? But I'm saying But I never knew that they could decide how much.
People knew that it was around 8 or 9 that you had to listen to an album.
Before it was one
before it was one sell like 8 or 9 times.
I thought
11.
Bro, I thought there was a stat. Me and you said it was something crazy. Like it was like 1,000. Wasn't there? I could have swore it was like they had to play the song 1,000 stream 1,000 times for it to be one record sale.
Yeah, the record sales.
You remember?
Yeah, no, the record sales different.
That's what I'm talking about. Album sales.
But album sales.
You're talking about streams.
Yeah, I'm talking about stream. If you stream an album, like
you're talking about most streaming album. That's what she's.
Yeah, if you stream if I listen to. I would have to listen to Summer Walker's album 11 times
for it to count as
one sale for her.
You hear me?
For one 10.99 sell or whatever.
I thought it was more than that. I thought it was 1,000.
No.
They had to stream 1,000 unless you bought it.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not
And I just broke it down because she did. They said she did 147
in the first week,
and she did. God, I wish I had the number. She did 156 million or 154 million streams. And so I, did the math and then broke it down to 11. But again, that 11 is different than Beyonce's 11, right?
Yeah. Even like I told you with Tidal, what they did with her album. So different shit, but you remember they did it Spotify exclusively. But then that's the point I made when not Spotify but Tidal when they boosted their numbers and got caught. Yeah,
I remember they did get caught. And the people that that's why our Tidal fell through.
Right.
Because other artists got mad about that shit.
Yeah. Because they came out and they was boosting the sales.
But then they came out and said, y'all know what we was trying to do.
Right.
We was trying to make it look like Tidal was the
What's
spot.
The shit, right.
And y'all niggas mad at, play along. Y'all let Apple Music do it.
Right.
Y'all let Spotify do it.
Yeah, that's true.
I remember Jay-Z being pissed about that.
Yeah, that's true.
I remember that shit. He was pissed.
Well, Summer Walker's not close to Beyonce. I hope she don't think that.
Nah, see, but that's where those stats.
Yeah, they get it. She pumped her head up. I sold more than Beyonce.
I had more streams than Beyonce in my first week, and it's like
off my first album.
Yeah, but Beyonce pulled more in a crowd in because at the time Spotify only had 15 million listeners.
Right, not even that probably.
And she still did those numbers with 15 million listeners. Now Spotify has 26 million listeners, and you
barely surpassed
her.
Right.
So who really pulled in who?
Facts. Actual information.
So I just wanted to break that part down. No, that matters.
Well, what's the fact of the day? So with the Noahidols, we're going to wrap the podcast up with just a little something that we learned. One, either Shane, me, or Stefan, all throughout the week. It's a little fun, dumb fact. Stefan got one this week to break it off.
Do I?
Columbus.
Oh, Pulp Fiction dropped 25 years ago today.
Well, fuck that.
That's my fact of the day.
No,
Christopher Columbus.
Christopher Columbus, so you said that.
Oh, Christopher Columbus. I should have fucking looked it up while I had more time.
No, you said how he went to Spain.
Yeah. But I could have got more details about it. But Christopher Columbus, before he settled in America, it wasn't America then, but before he settled here and killed all the natives, he actually, him and his brother, I'm pretty sure, him and his brother were charged for killing thousands of people in Spain, and they were arrested, but then eventually set free. And I think that's crazy because if they could have been arrested, and if you killed thousands of people, you should have died.
Right. Yeah, regardless.
How do you get out of that? How in the fuck do you talk your way out of that?
No.
Back in the day, though, you could finesse.
Clearly. I mean, Christopher Columbus was a boss type.
Yeah.
The more you're telling me about him, the more I'm just like...
That's all you know.
Well, he got shit done. You cannot say he didn't get shit done.
But
Or the devil could have been at work.
Yeah.
What time is it, FanDuel?
7:53.
Yeah, so we got to get the fuck up out of here because we got.
Yeah, whenever Shane's on FanDuel, you know he's ready to roll.
All right, Shane ain't said shit in the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's money time, bruh.
So
who's
who's
gonna lose?
Who's starting to close this bitch out?
I just got Marvin Jones, so I hope we win.
Facts.
What do you say?
Marvin Jones. We need Marvin Jones to score 25 tonight, boys.
Tune in, man. We got a lot of stuff coming down the pipe for y'all.
Yeah. Facts.
Know-it-alls. We're making the switch. If you've been rocking with us, you're going to be getting some stuff in the mail this week.
Merch.
You probably already gotten it by the time this came out.
We are the fucking know-it-alls.
Yes.
Know-it-alls.
We are now on Anchor, soon to
We're
be
on Anchor.
on Spotify.
Exactly. So like my man K. Scott said, no more excuses.
Throw it on the morning ride to work. Don't you work at the office, throw that bitch on.
On the morning commute.
This is for my 9-to-5ers.
Facts.
And my drug dealers.
Facts.
We're going to be making a switch to some of the Instagram, to the social media accounts.
Yes.
If you really rock with us, we got a Snapchat coming for y'all.
Correct.
Some merch. Y'all going to be seeing some updates. We got some posters, some stuff. We trying to get professional.
We still got this pathetic ass couch though.
We got a pathetic couch. We got pathetic co-hosts. But more importantly, we got pathetic content. But we are y'all's friends.
Facts.
No, that's not the important part.
It's not?
The important part is if you liked what you've seen on this video, please like and subscribe and share this video.
You always vote on that. Not only you, but it's so hard to say like, subscribe, and share at one point in time.
Oh my god.
It's like say it!
Take two. If you like what you've seen in this video, please hit the like button underneath and subscribe and share it to the channel. This is the Know-It-Alls, and we're out.
Can we do peace, love, and all the above?
No.
I just said we're out.
All right.
We're out. Monday Night Football. Let's go.
Let's go.
I get a check like X marks the spot. I spend a little extra for that shit that's in the parking lot. But Peter Parker couldn't catch me on the web. I'm at the top, I'm tapped in. I tapped that, she tapped out. Top 5, time out. Tell me what the fuck you nigga talking about. I'm tired, might pull a Tommy gun and Tommy Lauren mouth. I'm wildin', I want a foreign now. Drop my mama off inside the Lord house and pick my partner up from out the courthouse. Let a nigga snore, I breathe fire through the door. Vampire to the chorus and putting bodies in the forest. Hearing voices, hear the chorus.